You're listening to the convo.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and pop this thing off when my boy jump in. He just jump in. What's up, y'all? I'm your boy Kato. That's Mav, and welcome to another episode of the Convo with Mav and Kato, baby. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. We
Yes,
back,
sir.
man. We want to say shout out to everybody that check out the podcast. We want to apologize for not being able to give y'all a new podcast last week, but something came up. But anyway, we back now, man. We ready to do this thing. So what's going on, man? How you doing today, bro?
I'm doing good, bro. Just chilling, man. Came back from floor shopping, so I'm finna redo this office.
Nice.
Picked up some food on the way. That's it. Just been cooling. Work good. No same old.
That's what's up. All right. So, man, you see what topics we got, man. Tell me what you want to get into first, bro.
I mean, we can go. We can start from the top. Like I've been hearing all them topics, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I've been hearing about them.
Yeah.
I peeked into them, but I haven't checked them out like I need to. Like take the time to like deliberately, like as far as like Ray J and Kim K.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like why all this thing coming out now? Why he say she say is coming to light now?
Well, the reason why it's starting to come out now and the truth is coming out because Ray J said that all this shit was set up, which I mean, come on, who didn't know it was set up? But before we even get into all that, man, did you see the tape? I ain't even watched that shit.
Yeah.
So you did see it. Was it like a real tape or what was
you mean real tape? What, the sex tape?
Like, was they doing the damn thing?
Yeah, you ain't never seen the sex tape?
I ain't never see it, dog.
Oh my God,
that heard about it. I never checked it out.
Nigga, it's still on porn sites right now.
Yeah.
Just type in Ray J and Kim K, bro. You watch it.
Well, yeah, Ray J saying that all this shit fake, all this shit cap that they talking about. He's saying that it's more sex tapes, but Kim got all wrong. So
it ain't no more sex. It ain't no more sex tape, bro. He said there's no more sex tape.
No. He said it's a few more of them, but she got all of them. Because she was saying that she was worried about him leaking the next tape or something like that. He said you got to worry about me leaking it because you got all the tape.
No, she got all the footage. It's only one sex tape, bro. It ain't no part 2 to it. As far as I understand, bro. What I read from Ray J's part is that there's only one sex tape, and there's no part 2 to it. But she and Chris has that tape. Like he don't have a copy of it at all. So, but
what I thought that I heard was it was more than one. You know what I'm saying? But he wouldn't worry about him putting it out because he don't have the tape.
That's why they were trying to say it was more than one, but he came out and said no, it's only one. There's no 2. And they got paid. If it would never got paid, he said they would have still been together.
Hey, before we go any further, man, shout out to my boy Drew. What's up with you, man? You know what I mean?
What's happening?
Thank you for coming to hang out with us, my brother.
Always, man. I missed it, and I had to get the audio right. What was we talking about?
Yeah, it's all good, man. We was talking about that Kim and Ray J sex tape. Like I said, from what I heard, Ray J was acting like it's more than one tape. The first tape they all orchestrated, in order to get paid, which we all know how that turned out. But he said he got all the tapes.
Listen, man, let's all be honest. We all know she prostituted her daughter to get some fame. All of a sudden, the tape comes out, and they get boom, famous comes. Fame just came out of nowhere.
Okay.
Listen, look,
hold on. Time out before you continue. Because I think y'all need to hear this before you even say anything. It might change your mind. Yeah. But
first of all, man, I'm mad about your hat. Take it off. I don't like it.
Hey, listen, I'm not a Lakers fan, man, but the shit was $10, bro. Why not pick up a fresh ass hat like that? Come on, man. For 10? Come on.
Yeah, you're right.
Now if I pick up a Seahawks hat, you can slap my ass.
I will. I'll make sure I get down there fast enough too.
Hey, you have permission.
Now y'all testing the loyalty. You pick up a Seahawks hat.
You have permission there.
The Lakers is basketball.
But okay. The whole thing came out saying it was a second tape. Ray J came out and said no, there wasn't. So he trying to put a stop to that rumor before it spreads like a wildfire.
Right.
Now, I just lost train of thought.
Well, one thing that he was saying is he tired of being looked at like the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why he went on ahead and came out with the truth.
No, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Shit together. It was all
that's what it was
by Chris.
It was Ray J's suggestion that kicked off the idea.
Okay.
After watching
think about it though, Ray J was red hot, bro. I don't even think people even knew who Kim was like that.
No, they didn't.
He already had his money.
Yeah.
Let's be real. He already had his money. He felt like it was a come up that he can make, as well as making her famous. When he did it, guess what? They was already dating. Her mom was down for it. So therefore, why not make this whole thing a business plan? It was definitely a business plan. That's why I don't buy it.
Check this.
That's why I don't buy it when she gets mad about it. She's like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe it."
Before y'all start condemning Ray J now, out of his mouth, said after watching One Night at Paris, he made the suggestion to Kim, and Kim went back and told Ma Dukes. Ma Dukes then went ahead and set up the whole ordeal with the 125K selling the publishing.
Mom was sitting in the corner. Mom was sitting in the corner like, go ahead. Go ahead. You know, now turn her over.
Hey, you know how every dude gonna talk about, man. You know, I was just out there bullshit, joking around with her just to see what she was gonna say, and then nigga, she went and told Mama, "Hey, Mama, I think we can make some money. What's up?"
And Mama said, "Cause you know, Mama always thinking. That brain always thinking, boy, because their whole family is a business proposition." Yeah.
No. Check this out. Now Mama saying, "Oh, good. We ain't gotta go with the plan A."
Listen, I'm trying to get
bust the condom.
Hey, Mama
the hole in the cup.
Mama know how to make money. First of all, half the players need to have her as an agent.
Whoa.
Hey, this is what we're gonna do. She gonna get you the money.
Yeah, you're right. She gonna make it happen.
Can you imagine Kris Jenner walking up to Tom Brady? Hey, you need to start an OnlyFans.
Can you imagine Tom Brady making an OnlyFans?
He will make money.
Hey, make bread. Hey, you and Giselle ever thought about being in front of the camera? She's already a model. She makes more than you. Do you understand how much y'all would make together?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right about that. Nah.
You can walk around shirtless eating a Subway.
And say that might work.
They gonna kill 3 promotions in one.
I'm gonna tell you how good of a how like she is a manager, all top managers. Let me tell you, I figured it out. We are ending the seasons of the Kardashians on ETV to make. It was Keeping Up with the Kardashians. They ended on entertainment TV, right? Turned around and made the Kardashians on what's it called? And made a whole new show.
E? Yeah. Is it on E or something like that?
Nah, the new one is on what is it? Hulu.
You know what though, man? I really believe
it's called The Kardashians. Keeping Up with the Kardashians on ETV, and they made this sad thing like, oh my gosh, the seasons are ending.
Keep that money going.
Thing. Took it to Hulu and made The Kardashians and started the whole season back over.
Check this out, right?
If
it was anybody else exploiting her daughters, I promise you she would have had a problem with it. She would have shut things down quick. But this is what makes her a great manager, is the fact that she's their mom.
Yeah.
And she's able to control everything that they do, even at this age, in front of that camera. Yeah. So she ain't got no problem letting it loose.
Now, you know what? I remember when Tiger was going through all the bullshit he was going through, and every time you turn around, there was some shit coming out saying that he was broke, saying that he was stealing jewelry, all kind of crazy shit. I remember him saying, he was like, look at all the women in that family. They either billionaires, they making some type of money, you know what I'm saying? They're on top of the world, makeup genius, all these different things. He was like, Kris is behind all of this shit. And she makes sure that Kardashian brand just keep on flowing. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Why do you think she be at every promotion? She be at every promotion. They be like, "Hey, we're doing the signing, and we got all the makeups there. She's there. Hey, we make an appearance. She's there. Hey, listen, man. That's what I said. I need her as an agent.
What's the difference? What's the difference in the makeup, bro? Like, is the selling the same damn thing you find at Victoria's Secret or at a freaking corner store with a damn?
It is. They slapped the Kardashian name on it. They slapped the Kardashian name on it.
That's it. Listen, all you gotta do is get big, bro. You get big. Just do one little thing that gets you money and get you fans, and you start slapping your name on everything, bro. You pretty much Kris Jenner. That's all she did.
I mean, that's all about merchandising. That's smart. Shit. If you build a strong brand and you know that you can sell and get customers, hell yeah, slap your name on everything.
I just want my face on a lunchbox. Can I get that?
Listen, that's like, look, all I did is look, Apple phone, right? It was like, but everybody wants to be like us. Slap her name on it. I got a Kardashian phone. Right. Watch how much it sells.
Man, that should watch how much it sells. Hey, that should be like $5,500, kid.
No, hold on now. And
that should have sell out in 3 seconds, bro.
Hold on. When it comes to tech, now I disagree with that. I think that's why they haven't gone to tech yet. Because
I don't.
Why not?
I think them motherfuckers could slap their name on
anything.
Food, and that shit will sell.
No. Seriously. Think about it. Hey,
think about it. Dog walking around, nigga looking good.
And it tastes so good. It tastes so good.
For real.
Think about this for a second. A tech, right? Tech. You got Apple, you got Android, you got OnePlus, Samsung, all these different brands, right? Each one of those tech has something that differentiates them from another. Agreed. Even though they do the same thing basic wise, but each one of them has something that separates them from each other. So if it came to tech, as far as a phone, I mean, I'm more of the person that would be skeptical on buying a Kardashian cell phone, bro. Because first thing is, what is it gonna do? Is Kim gonna wake me up every morning?
Shit, Kim might wake you up. It might have built-in filters.
Hey,
man, you know how many people chase their filters?
But I'm just saying, is it gonna have a hologram of her talking about some good morning, handsome, it's time to wake up?
No. Guess what? It's gonna be the hologram of her sister when they made that little video that went everywhere with that rise and shine of her singing coming in the room.
or the one of her telling everybody, get your ass up and go to work. The problem with everybody today is don't nobody want to work no damn more. Everybody want to sit down on their ass and they don't want to get up and go to work.
Honestly, bro.
Get up and go to work.
Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and look. Kardashians, if y'all ever make this happen, remember where y'all got the idea. I want my cut, goddammit. But if it came to tech, bro,
I need my cut because I said it. I need my cut too.
Now look, if when it comes to tech, they'll be way better off creating an app.
All right, so let's go ahead and switch this thing up, man. The other day, Dave Chappelle was doing a show and the dude ran up on stage and tried to, and attacked him. People were saying they feel like, this because of Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. Me personally, I don't think it got nothing to do with that. I think it got something to do with people do anything to go viral, bro. It's a shame that he did that shit.
Even when you had a weapon on you?
Say it again?
Even when they found a weapon on you? Now
they
calling it.
You can't.
They calling it.
That was a made weapon. It was a made weapon. My man had a gun with a knife on it.
Attempted murder. No.
Either way.
What it was, it was a plastic knife. It was a plastic gun. It was a plastic gun that was able to come apart with a knife inside of it, so he can go past security.
And that's fucked up too. The fact that he could even get that in the club.
Hey, you ain't see Chris Rock. You ain't see Chris Rock. But he got on stage. So I said, "Was that Will Smith?"
Right. I've seen
it. No, you want to know what's so funny about that? My man tried to
go shit out that dude, man.
Hey, my man's arm was like this. His arm was like.
That man arm was like.
Hey, bro,
he gonna be the best at pop locking now. That man gonna be like pulling it back. They gonna be like, yo.
Man,
like, how old was he? Like 22 or something like that?
It was a young dude, man.
No, the funniest part about the story though is when I read it. There was like a mob attacked them, right, and beat them up. The two people that was involved was Busta Rhymes and Jamie Foxx.
Right.
When I heard that, I fell out. And Busta Rhymes walked up to him afterward talking about, that's how you do it, God. I said, yo, oh my gosh. I cracked up like, yo,
hey, man, they be having shit on Instagram, kid, where people be doing like little skits and stuff like that. So, you know, they be doing Dave Chappelle voice. And it was the one dude, I can't think of his name right now, but he's talking about, I stumped the shit out that nigga. You damn right I did. And I had fun doing it, and I do it again.
Nah, Chris Rock was funny. The conversation was so funny, posted, this man said, he said, man, us comedians keep getting attacked, right? He said, well, I got beat up by a homeless guy. He said, well, I got beat up by the worst nigga rapping. I was like, oh my God.
Hey, he said, I got slapped by the softest nigga.
Man, I know you seen that because I posted it up. I posted it up and I showed Mav because I was cracking up like, yo, did he just say that? He got beat up by the worst nigga rapping? I said, oh my God.
Everything have consequences, bro. So now he slapped that man. It's open season. He gonna chew his ass every chance he get.
Bro, I think everybody finna go after Will, bro.
No, I was waiting for it though. Because listen, he kept quiet about it for the longest. So I was waiting like, you a comedian. It's gonna come out one day.
It's gonna come out.
As soon as he did it.
Yeah.
He said, I got slapped by the worst nigga rap. I said,
bro, Tony went in on Will, bro.
Let's not forget, Chris Rock said, I'm not talking about this shit until I get some money.
My boy Tony, listen, my boy Tony straight up said, boy, he looked at that one at me, my nigga. Well, I went, what? Fuck that.
Tony Rock was ready to bring all the brothers down.
Bro, hey, real talk though, bro. Honestly, I mean, I commend Chris Rock for
I do too.
Keeping his composure.
For keeping his composure and holding himself together like that.
But honestly,
I'm gonna be honest, I might have been the one to snap. You know what I'm saying? Like,
listen, the minute that
ain't no might have. Soon he would have slapped me. Quick reaction would have came back. He ain't walking back to his seat. He ain't gonna make it back to his seat.
The minute that nigga turn around, bro. The minute that nigga turn around, he get put in a sleeper hole.
If he would have slapped me, nigga, we would have been up there thumping. I ain't that saved. We would have been thumping. I don't give a damn where we at.
Hey, man, reaction.
The minute that nigga turned, because see, look, he turned around so goddamn quick to walk off, bro. The minute he turned around, man, I would have put his ass in the sleeper hole, nigga. You going to sleep, bro.
I'm telling you,
as soon as you go to sleep, I'm going to well on your ass.
Ain't no way you think you going to slap me and turn around, walk off, and fix your suit. Nigga, I'm coming across your head, bitch. For real.
And then he kept his composure. I said, listen, even if I did let him get to a seat, he like, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. All right, G.I. Jane, I will stop talking about you when I feel like it. You ain't about to tell me what to do. Like, come on, man.
Real talk though. I probably would have been a smart ass about it. I probably would have took that slap just like Chris and looked at him and be like, really, bro? Okay, it's open season on your work.
Hey, you a damn lie. You lying like a bitch. Mav would have been all over that nigga. He lying like
exactly, like he said, sleeper hole.
Hey, I remember when
that was his first reaction. I remember
back in the day, kid in the hood.
Hold on,
I remember this drop. Damn, I can't think of this new name. But he took a fry out that nigga head or something like that. Man, them niggas was stomping, kid.
He talking about the way.
Yeah, about the way. So you talking about he
put his head, but dude, that was straight. Hey, look, that was straight disrespecting though, bro. I don't care, homeboy or not, nigga. You don't just put your hand in my food after I tell you, no, nigga.
Hey, that nigga took a fry, something like that, nigga, and Mav was crazy. That nigga lost his motherfucking mind, bro.
Look, bro, the shit was so crazy, nigga. He just put his hand in that bit and looked at me and ate that motherfucker. Bro, I'm looking at him like, I don't even want that food no more, but I dropped the whole nigga, bro. Gyros, chicken wings and fries, bro.
Yeah.
Who drops they damn chicken wings and fries?
Hell no.
No, nigga. Gyros? Bro, you don't do that.
Shit was?
Bro, I dropped that bill on the ground. I said, fuck that food, bro. Now you contaminated my shit, nigga.
Hey, them niggas start thumping over that food, man. Man, what going at it?
It wasn't no thump. It was just me welling. That's it. But nah, the way my nigga though, man, he my boy though, man. That was like, I think he my nigga though. Hey. Listen, bro. Listen. Sometimes you gotta whoop your little brother ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, don't disrespect Big Bro like that.
No.
Listen, I don't give a damn how short Big Bro is to you, bro. Nigga,
Hey, that's fucked up, man. You talking about man? That's my dog, man.
I'm finna explode like a bitch. Hey, but I mean, hey, nigga, you brought it up, so I had to explain the story correctly. I'm just saying.
You had to put it out there the right way, you know.
I had to explain it the right way.
All right, let's go and switch to stand up, man. Who watching the Ozarks? Me. I definitely seen it, bro.
I gotta get back on it.
I seen it, bro.
Hey, I haven't watched any of it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh man, well,
you haven't started at all.
The only thing I'm gonna tell y'all is, bro, you're in for the Rude Awakening. That's all I'm gonna tell.
That's the one on Netflix,
Drew,
right?
Hold on, Drew. You want me to tell you the funny part about Ozark? Yeah. I got him on it.
Yeah. And now
I stopped watching it, bro. Like I had dude.
He said I got him on it, then I stopped watching it.
I don't understand how you could stop watching that show, bro. That show always had me so intrigued.
No, okay, put it this way. You gotta remember, bro. I'm watching DC and Marvel shows all day long.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
When they went on hiatus, I jumped on Ozark.
Yeah.
So it gave me time to like bench watch it. So when Ozark went on hiatus for like damn near 2 years, it feels like
right.
DC and Marvel came back out. They kept consistency going. So I just like, okay, well shit. I just keep putting
Jump back on that.
Keep putting it off. Yeah. So it's like, damn, I want to get back on this shit.
But I can't ask y'all this question though, because this ain't spoiling nothing. Would y'all kill Wendy?
Yo, so
would I kill who?
Would you kill Wendy? You know she always putting him in some shit, man.
That's the little girl, right?
No, that's the mama.
Oh, that's the wife.
She stay putting him in some shit, man.
No, she whether look, I don't know. I haven't really watched it like that, but as far as I see bits and pieces, whatever shit she puts him in, they come out winning.
I agree.
They come out winning, bro. She chased that money. When she found out what he was doing, she started chasing that money too.
Yeah,
that little girl,
for real.
That little girl's a beast though, bro. She's that little hustle and flow bit.
But you know who got on my nerves for a long time, bro? Jonah got on my nerves for a long time. I'm like, this old trading ass motherfucker. He snitching on his family, telling everybody shit. He made me mad for a while, bro.
You talking about Jonah, the daddy?
The son, yeah. No, the son.
The son.
Yeah. He gonna go start working for Ruth and shit. I say, man, look at this.
What's the daddy name? Like Marty or something? Like what's the daddy name?
The daddy name Marty, yeah.
Marty.
Y'all don't understand. I'm invested in this show, bro. I watched this show religiously, bro. As soon as they said it was coming back out, I binge watched the hell out of it, bro.
It just took too long for me, bro. Like so, I kind of like fell out.
But see, I've been waiting on it though. You know how some shows can take too long, but if you waiting on it, then as soon as that bit comes, boom, you gonna watch it. I've been watched that bit, kid.
Yeah, if you're not paying attention to nothing else.
Yeah, and I wasn't. See, that was the show that I was waiting on, bro. My other show that I was binge watching like that was Bel Air, but that's gone too. I love that motherfucking show too, but it's gone.
I think that's canceled.
Man, don't say that, man.
Bel Air.
Now, why you say that? Because
like
of the whole
Will
Smith thing?
Yeah, Will Smith is the producer and creator of the show.
Right.
I mean, if he's canceled,
I don't think it's going to be canceled.
I hope not, bro. I'm hoping not.
This is what I think is going to happen. They're going to take a big break. They're already making him feel it because he already lost 2 projects. They was doing the I Am Legend 2, which they halted, and then he was supposed to be working on another movie, which they fully stopped. So they're already like, all right, like I told everybody when it first happened, they just gonna put him on a Hollywood timeout. They want everything to die down, everything to cool down.
Yeah. So
it'll be like one of them. You ever watch one of them shows? You watch the show, and then like 2 years later, the season come back or something like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that. They'll bring it back because it got ratings. It got watches.
2-3 seasons though. I mean, that creator or whoever is part of that show is not canceled. It was because of production issues or cast issues or some shit like that. But you're talking
it's
about,
only, I'm telling you, this is a temporary thing. This is not going to be forever. It's Will Smith.
I agree with that.
Okay, you know what? If it wasn't based on Will Smith's life, then I would say no. But the fact that it's still promoting
based on it, it's slightly based on it, bro.
But Fresh Prince was based on his life.
Bel-Air is actually like a whole nother goddamn show.
It's
really like another show, bro, for real.
But the kid's name still Will.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the only thing that you say.
You still have Jeffrey. You still have Uncle Phil, Vivian. You still have Carlton. You still have Hillary. That is Fresh Prince.
People, I agree.
That is Fresh Prince. However you want to take it, not a whole
temporary. Listen, I'll put it like this. You want to know what it is? You remember when you was in school, you get in trouble? It's a suspension. It's a Hollywood suspension.
I agree.
And it'll be back. His movies will start back up. Like they said, they put I Am Legend 2 on halt. They never canceled it. They put it on halt.
How old is Will Smith?
He like
maybe
45,
50.
45?
Yeah.
Are you sure he's not in his 50s?
He could be.
I think he between 45 to 50. It's one of them.
You know what the crazy thing about it is, man? I've never seen Will Smith to be this type of guy. He's always been the person that kept his composure. Think about it, dude. 53. Will Smith, he 53?
He 53.
Man, Will Smith had to go through a lot when he was coming up as far as like a rapper. You know, people laughed at him. People hated on him because he didn't cuss in his raps and shit like that. So it's like,
Will Smith don't have to cuss in his rap to sell the record. What I do, so fuck him and fuck you too.
He's had to take on a lot, kid. So all I'm saying is, bro, I'm not sure if that was the reason why he snapped the way that he did. But you know, some shit can get here. And once it's just that last little thing, boom, that shit just explodes.
I'm gonna tell you why he snapped the way he did. I'm gonna tell you why he snapped the way he did. That woman been in this man's head. Listen, I don't got your number, Kato, so I can't send you when I be sending, but Mav can tell you, I done sent him multiple links, videos,
man,
and you add everything.
We in a group. We in a group.
Get it in a group.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
I do got okay. I'm gonna have to send it to you, and when I send it to you, you're gonna look at it because the woman is manipulative, and she has pressed and pushed in this man's head to the point. I think that was a breaking point, and it makes him feel bad.
You ain't see that picture I posted of huh? That's right, because you're not on our Instagram page.
Nah, I ain't see it. It's but no, the video I shared with him, I can't see it.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
That shit. Mm-hmm. That's Jada.
You stupid. You stupid.
The entanglement.
Yo, not the entanglement.
And that end up being a real movie while you playing.
Exactly.
A real movie? Oh, you
hey, if you think about it, They Hold Life is a Lifetime movie.
Yeah,
featuring Will Smith, August Alsina, Chris Rock. And it is called Entanglement, the whole movie.
Yeah, you're right.
Now you drag me in your entanglement. You
And I mean, like for real, like it was just all messed up. That man had a reason. Everybody's like, oh, it just finally he snapped. Like, I mean,
he definitely snapped.
A mental thing is something that's built up. It don't just happen overnight.
Yeah.
And it's too much that was building up in this man's head. He just building and building and building. And it was like, all right, how much can you take? And then he just was like, you know what? Like, all of a sudden you make a joke. And like he said, when they cut that camera, that man was cracking up. Ha ha, he, it's funny. You see her face, and all of a sudden he want to get up.
He changed.
That was that, oh, this is that last straw.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, all right.
I got to do something.
And when all that happened, you knew the result. You knew who he is in front of. You knew the people, the audience, everything that you pressured under this man to make this action in front of.
Yeah.
And then when everything came, his mom was the first one came out and was like, this has never been his action. And she was kind of trying to, his mom was already trying to wink in the eye wink like, this is her.
Yeah.
And then when all that happened, all of a sudden Jada comes out like, "Oh, I just regret that he did that. I wish he had never." What do you mean? He thought it was a funny joke. Don't try to say you wish you never did that. He did that because of you. He was cracking up when they panned over.
Because everybody saw the camera turn to her and they saw how she looked at him.
Exactly. So let's really go back after this when you're talking about I wish he never did that. No, that was the reason why he did that. He thought it was a funny joke. And
do you think that she had time to stop him and that she should have stopped him?
Yes. Yes.
That's what I'm
now
saying.
you regret it because this is what you're regretting. He lost his little what was it? His little seat at the Grammy tables or whatever. Not the Grammy,
the Oscars.
Whatever it is. The little, there you go. He lost the seat there. Then he had to pay the money. Then he was going through another lawsuit with the whole organization because they said it embarrassed the award show.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you lost movie. Then you lost movie that you was working on got halted. Then you lost another movie. Like everything on him.
And I believe on the low, it might not ever come out, but I believe on the low, he had to break bread with Chris. I think he had to break bread with Chris, bro. I'm telling you.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I think so. And like I said, nothing ever came back to her. So why does she regret anything?
Yeah, you're right.
Her stuff was still taking the blunt of everything. Her little red table stuff will come back on. Nobody's sitting there like, oh my God.
It's not her. Yeah.
You know what, no, man? We don't know how to be parents. I'm just going to be honest. Because what Jada should be right around the same age as Will, right?
She older, I think.
I'm sure.
She older. Okay, so all of us being in our 30s, we should be like right on their heels as far as like parenting. So when you look at people like them, D Wade and all that, I mean, I'm not against them with the way they, you raise your kid how you want to raise them.
Yeah.
I'm not mad with you at that. But also hit that switch when it's time to be a parent.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely right.
That whole letting your 13, 14-year-old transition into a damn trans, like I'm against that.
Not even that. It's the fact, I'm not even going to that. It's the fact that even if you did, that's something you keep private. I understand famous. I understand your family, but that's something you're gonna keep private. And then if you do embrace it, it's a way to embrace it. You don't go out there publicly like letting it happen. You don't go out there. You took your what? He like 13 to a gay pride parade.
You don't do
and
that.
Then you let him dress like a girl and stuff. And then you sit here taking pictures, letting him kiss his boyfriend and posting it in magazines like, yo, this is cool. And we taking the whole family picture. You got the daughter with her boyfriend, me and my wife, and my son and his boyfriend. And your kid, like, bro, what?
Okay, so what I'm gonna say about that is, I admit that some things can go too far. But at the same time, it's like I almost understand D Wade for the simple fact of, dog, what are you supposed to do?
Listen,
what are you supposed to do?
I think we all
private. Saying, okay, you don't put it in front of the camera. All right, cool.
No,
whatever.
No.
But as far as like your child feeling a certain way and this is who they want to be, it ain't shit you can do about that, bro.
Okay, no. First off, your child feeling a certain way about who they feel like they need to be. You can do something about that.
No, it ain't. I don't think so.
Okay, the exposure, bro. Things you expose your child to, or you let your child experience and see. You can stop all that.
How do you stop all that, bro? Your child.
It starts from a young age. It starts from a young age. You as a parent, that's when you got to start. As soon as that baby come out, bro, you got to start introducing your child to what you feel is appropriate for your child to watch.
I believe you can be the best parent in the world, bro. That ain't gonna stop your child from being gay, and that ain't gonna stop your child from being trans.
Never said that. Never said that. But what you can control is when and how things presents itself.
Exactly. I'll put it like this. You need to be able to at least conversate and talk to them. All right, so you're going to be exposed to, like Kato saying, I feel Kato. You can't stop it because it's everywhere.
It's
and it's more accepted nowadays. So therefore you can say I can control what they watch, but you can't. You can't. You got TikToks that show it, you got YouTube videos, they're gonna find it on their Instagram, Snapchats, whatever the case may be. The only thing is you address it when it comes to power. And when they do say something, like if I had a kid and they say, hey, I'm feeling this way, I'm gonna sit you down and talk to you. Because at a kid's age, they're easy to convince of something that might seem like a trend or might seem like it's cool if everybody's doing it. All of a sudden, hey, my friend says she's this, she's that. Hey, they say they're this, and I think I am too.
You know what you just you know what you just did? You know what you just did when you said you can address the situation. I can't control it, but I can address it. You know, addressing the situation is a form of controlling the situation.
What happens when you address it and they still feel like that?
If they still feel like that,
the thing is, you need to do your job as a parent.
Fam, it's not about doing your job as a parent.
No. Listen.
Go ahead.
You can't stop someone feeling the way they want to feel.
Facts.
But you as their parent, you can't control the situation, like I said, by the timing, the delivery, the way you do it, how you present it. And what Drew said, once you speak to your child, that is a way of controlling it, because now you're hoping what you say sticks with your child and he or she does what you have asked them to do.
Okay, but what if you say what you say, but they still feeling this certain way? Listen, bro, it really comes down to this. Your child could be a basket case. Your child could be miserable, bro, feeling the way that they do, and you not address it. Now, you do address it, and you say, I don't think you should do X, Y, and Z or whatever. Or you should do this, or you should do that. Like this is what you call being a good parent, but at the same time, on the inside, your child is still feeling this certain way. What are you supposed to do? You can't. Again,
you are controlling it. That's what you're missing.
I mean, you can be controlling it, but you can't change the way he thinks.
You're not trying to change nobody. You're missing the point. You're not trying to change your child. You are
man want to beat it out of him. That's what it is. Man's like, I'm gonna whoop your butt.
You can't do that. Who say that, bro?
First off, who the fuck say I can't? First off, who the fuck say I can't whoop my child?
Listen, you can whoop. Listen, bro. Listen, let's be real for a second, bro. You can beat your child as much as you want to. I'm gonna be honest, kid. I got a homegirl that's dealing with the same situation. I ain't gonna speak on her real name or nothing like that. But anyway, she's dealing with this situation where her child did become whatever he became. You see what I'm saying? And she talked to me about it, and it's like, what are you supposed to do about that, bro? Every time we used to go around, I swear, this young guy hated himself. He hated everybody that came around. Hold on for a second. He hated everybody that came around. He treated everybody like shit. He was so mad at himself that he was mad with everybody else, bro. The minute he made that change, bro, and became who the fuck he wanted to be and start doing what he wanted to do, bro, this man became so fucking pleasant, bro.
How old is this man?
Maybe 16.
Okay, first off, you want to know why that man was so lashing out?
He was lashing out because he hated himself.
No, it's not that he hated himself, bro. He was lashing out because his parents didn't approve. His parents couldn't talk to his parents. He had nobody to open up to.
That's not true. She talked to him. That's not true.
Listen, bro. Listen. First off, you not in her household. She can tell you she talked to him all day long. You don't know how the conversation went. It's a difference between talking to somebody and actually talking and listening to somebody and giving them advice and support.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
I mean, but how do you handle that, bro? She didn't know how to handle it at first. I'm not.
All right, look.
She didn't know how to handle it when she was talking to him about that.
I'm gonna tell you this. This is where as I kind of gotta agree with Mav, but in a way I can't, because this is where I get where he's saying comes from. When a child addresses you and tells you this problem, do you take the problem and try to agree to be on their side and just to say, I understand and I want to comfort you and I support what you do? or do you go against them and then you feel like they're gonna rebel against you, right?
But see, what if you
got the two options?
What if you go against it and your child hate themselves so much that they kill themselves?
I get where you coming from.
All of this shit is happening every day.
It is, but I'm gonna tell you, this is why I feel so different about it. Mm-hmm. Let's be all honest. As we grew up, the stuff that was shown and seen was not this open. Therefore, we didn't have so many of these people having these so-called cases and feelings. Mm-hmm. Now, when it's all shown, you get these people that mess with their mind. Now everybody wants to be pride happy, LGBT, whatever. Mm-hmm. And I'm not against it.
Niggas you grew up with, bro. Even niggas
exactly.
But listen, right? You gonna bring up niggas that
it's not the simple fact that I'm upset about it.
Listen, bro, when we was coming up, it was this young guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but we knew that this dude was gonna be gay, bro. We knew he was. You could tell from the mannerisms. You could tell how he act, the things he said, the things that he do. We knew this guy was gonna be gay, and he ain't watched that shit nowhere. He ain't look at it nowhere, bro. It wasn't prevalent like it is today.
Okay, then that's different.
But the thing is,
like people did back in the day, but I'm saying it's not as heavy because it's not presented so much.
What I'm saying is to piggyback off of what Drew said. When I said even people we grew up with, is because he said something. Now it wasn't as open as it is nowadays. So nowadays it's so open. Even though people that we grew up with are experiencing that now, they feel like they can be open, they can feel free. You see what I'm saying? Because most of these people that we grew up with, we don't see them no more. We don't know where they at. We don't know what they doing. They might have changed their whole life. You feel me? So, but the kids growing up in your household now, it's easier for them to just come out at freaking 10, 12, 11 freaking years old. Like, hold on, what the fuck you even know about that? You don't know shit about that shit.
Well, they know about it because they see it every day.
Exactly. At 10 years old, I was scared of girls talking about cooties and shit.
Right.
He got the cootie touch.
Yeah. Like kids don't even fucking get cooties no more. Like, nigga,
but that's what I'm saying.
How they look at you.
Okay. All right, so prime example. This is what I'm saying. When you look at the Dwayne Wade situation, you look at these other situations, it's so bad because it's crazy. You got parents who, like what Kato was saying, because of suicides or they hide their feelings inside, who are so afraid to address it because you think that's what's going to happen. But what you don't understand is these are kids. You're supposed to talk to them about this. You're supposed to, because they're only going by what they see. They didn't know nothing like this. Like Mav just said, when we was 10, we was scared, afraid of this stuff. Now all of a sudden it's so open that they think, oh, at the age of 10 and 9, I can be open. You got 10-year-olds out here talking about, yeah, I love the same sex. I think I am. Like, bro, what? You're 10. How about you focus on your school books? Get that. You know what I mean? How about you focus on going outside and playing ride bikes? Get that. How about you go out there and play tag or something? Get that. No, because it's so seen that they don't even have that. They're making them grow up quick.
What if they do all of that? Drew, what if they do all of that, but yet it's still in their head, they still thinking the same thing? They still having no same
feelings. When the last time you see a group of kids go outside playing football, riding their bikes, doing anything?
You're not.
Exactly. They stuck in the house. They stuck in their phone.
Everything is computer. Everything is phone.
Come on, man. Even we on that level now, bro. Look at what we doing.
Right.
I remember before all this, bro. I had to write you a letter. You had to wait like three to 7 damn business days before you could even read what I said.
Hey, and don't forget, you better stamp it right, because if you don't put enough stamps on it, it ain't gonna get there.
That bitch gonna go right back to
me.
Hey, I'm just telling you, it's just a different upbringing nowadays.
But you know what, man?
Stuff that's accepted would have never been accepted when we was growing up.
Man. I feel for D Wade, bro, because I feel like he's in a certain position where it's like, how do I handle my child? It's like I could talk to my child and tell him all of these different things, but at the same time, if he having these thoughts and he having these feelings, you can't beat it out of him. You feel what I'm saying? There is no such thing as that.
But this is the thing. I don't feel bad because I don't feel like he's in a position. I feel like you was in a position where you should have been a parent, like Mav said. Have him sit down and talk.
Oh, no, I can't. You can't say that. Because you don't know what kind of conversations he had.
That's like, like saying,
okay, hold on a second.
Hold on, man. That's like saying in these days, You can't whoop your kid because now it's so-called against the law, right? When you whoop your kid out in public. So your kid act up, you can't whoop them. Are you going to stop whooping them?
No.
Exactly.
Not
so
my son finna turn 19. He'll tell you he stopped getting a whooping 3 years ago.
Exactly. That you're supposed to be open in society, and this is how you feel because you feel about their reactions. Guess what? I'm not about to stop because this is what y'all want. This is me parenting my kid, not y'all. This is not the world's kid. They're not going to be there through your ups and downs, through the worst and sad parts. No, I'm going to be there. So I'm going to teach my kid. I'm going to talk to my kid, and I'm going to tell them the way that I want them to do. This is the upbringing of the parents. This is why these kids act the way they do because they don't have that upbringing.
Right.
Y'all not being parents. Y'all want to be friends. Y'all not being parents. Y'all forgetting it. Y'all want to come to society and listen to their rules. We didn't have them growing up. Our parents didn't say, hey, government, what should we do today with our kids? No, they came and they was parenting. And guess what? They learned from their parents. Them parents learned from their parents. It was parenting. Now all of a sudden that stopped. And we just go by what society looks at.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, and I agree with what you're saying. You know, I think it is, parenting is lost on the kids these days. But I'm not sure that comes down to parenting, bro. I think it's a thought process that your child end up having.
Would you
talk
ever
to your child and want X, Y, and Z, but at the same time, if they having a certain thought process, bro, what are you supposed to do about it?
Okay, first off,
how do you change?
Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there.
This is what you're supposed to do. This is what you're supposed to do.
Real shit.
I'm not sure that's gonna change it though.
Hold on for a second.
I'm telling you.
Okay. Let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
No disrespect to you. This is an example, and I'm saying this because I want your true feelings come out.
Yeah.
Your daughter ain't number what, 12?
Yeah.
If you caught her having sex right now, what the fuck would you do?
I'm gonna lose it for sure.
Okay. Why would you lose it, bro? Why would you lose it?
Because she shouldn't even be thinking about that. That ain't even something that she.
Why you say hold on? Why you say she shouldn't be thinking about it? You contradicting the hell out yourself over now. Why would you say she shouldn't be thinking about it?
Listen, fellas. I'm not sure that negates the same thing that I'm saying right now.
It's parenting, bro. It is parenting.
Okay,
it
cool.
does negate it because the age, bro.
Parenting. I understand that
age, bro. It negates it because
that's
the age.
not the same thing. You kind of moving the goalposts. You talking about having sex. I ain't talking about having sex. I'm talking about my child having a certain feeling and feeling like I might like X, Y, and Z.
Listen, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
That is when
your little girl might start dressing like a guy. Your little boy might start dressing like a woman, like a little girl.
But
what are you doing about that?
But what I'm saying is though, bro, only thing you can do as a parent is sit down, talk, listen, and give advice and pray to God that those advice gets in there. You can't change.
You do all of that.
You cannot change feelings.
The same thought process.
Listen.
What's the next step?
Listen. First off, if your child has that much respect for you as either the father or the mother, or has respect for both father and mother, that thought process will change. It might not change overnight, but it will change. You can't expect your work. You can't expect your word to work like that.
So what happens when your child is 21 and they having those same thoughts?
Dude, 21, bro. Listen, at the age of 21, you are considered an adult. I'ma still give you that same conversation.
Okay, so at 21, you said if they having those thoughts where they want to be X, Y, and Z, it's cooler now versus
it's not. I never said it was cooler. All I'm saying is you are considered an adult. You cannot control an adult, but you can control a minor.
I agree.
You see what I'm saying? So as long as your child still lives under your roof and is still a minor, or even regardless of how old your child is, your child still lives under your roof, still lives by your rules, still lives by your words, bruh. Why in the rush? Why are you so in a rush to kicking your child out the house when you know your child is safer living with you and you actually can see how your child is living their lives? Now, if they come up with you with that thought process, your child should be able to come and talk to you. and freely respect your advice. That's still their choice at the end of the day.
It's their choice.
Even as a minor, it's still their choice. But you're praying and hoping that your child gets the message. Not you're not coming dead at them, be like, man, you need to stop doing it. No. Listen, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? This is this, this is that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I have not lived through that experience, but I know people who has. I have witnessed it. This is what happens. This is what's this. Now I'm telling you what to expect. Now it is ultimately your decision. Do you want to keep going through that? Do you actually want to go through that valley? Because your parent has painted a valley in front of you now. Is it paradise or do it look like hell? You see what I mean? So it is a manipulative
way of thinking.
Yeah, it is a manipulative way of thinking, but it works. You just have to know the right words. You just have to be able to paint that picture in your child's mind, because that's all the TV has done is paint a picture in your child's mind. Music has put a picture in your child's mind. So you as the parent, why not put a picture in your child's mind? Why allow your child to just experience the world? The world don't have shit to fucking offer but death.
Agreed.
You see what I mean? So allow your child to live, but at the same time, allow yourself to be a parent, because we are so lost. We are so lost as parents, bro. Like for real, we scared to whoop our kids. Listen, your child do anything, whoop their ass.
You don't need. Not I ain't afraid. Listen, I don't know about y'all, but my Bible says spare the rod.
Spare the child, right? You feel me, bro?
Right. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Right.
See, I was waiting for you to get done, man, because I'm about to tell you something. Also,
go ahead.
All right, so I feel so differently about this, and I've been across this conversation so many times, and I feel like what you were saying, you was like, Kato says, so is it cool at 21 that you make the decision? It's not cool, but it's more acceptable. This is why I say that. When kids come out and you start saying stuff like this, kids are coming from a more impressionable place. When you live in a house and they're growing up, how would they know any of this sort if it's something that's not seen or heard?
Right.
They only go by, my mom always told me children are tape recorders. As they grow from babies to get older, they watch and record what is seen and what is done, and they will emulate anything that will be done.
Exactly.
So my thing is, you don't know that. So as a kid, when I grew up, I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't know anything about gay or anything until I hit about 11, 12, and I started first hearing or seeing anything. I thought that was weird, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what was seen back then. So as I grew up, even to when I would join the military, and it still wasn't allowed. Second year I got out of basic training, it was open that they started accepting openly gay anybody in the military. But they made it a big thing. So when you look at it, you're like, okay, so it was so forbidden back then that it wouldn't show up so much. It wasn't put in shows, it wasn't put in commercials, it wasn't put in music, radio, it wasn't people talking about kids. It was there, but it wasn't so glorified.
Yeah.
So the impressionable mind of a kid is it was a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? So if they did see it, they knew it was bad. So you grow up and you're like, okay, this is how I live my life. This is how my parents live my life. This is how my friends live my life. And they think one-minded. Not saying that it was never there, because then you get the people who just feel that they are. Like you said, what if you just have that feeling? And yes, you get the people, like you said, you had a friend that we knew he was going to, the way he talked, the way he walked. There is them. But the way how it has grown and glorified so much now, and it is shown, I feel like it's part of the parents to control it. And it's harder to control, and I get that, because you can't. But half of these people are only mind controlled by it because it's what's put out there. And I'm going to put a prime example, because I seen this and I flipped out when I first seen it. When we grew up, we all watched the cartoon Rugrats. We all knew the twins' mom was a little off. Well, why when they make new episodes, they're now openly saying that she's gay? Why would you put that in a kid's cartoon? Why would you want to put that in a kid's mind? We watched The Proud Family growing up. We all knew the little boy on the cheerleading team was a little off. Never
Michael
was
off
said.
the chain, bro.
I
Now,
have not seen a new one yet.
Hey,
don't watch
Michael
it.
off the chain, bro.
Michael is fabulous.
Mike calling people
fabulous.
basic and all kind of shit, bro.
Dude, he played by my Magic Johnson's son on the show.
Santuan played him. Oh, Magic Johnson's son.
Oh, okay.
Magic
EJ
Johnson. So, and it's like, but these are still kid shows, right? So it's only what's in their mind. So when you was asking about controlling it and talking to them about it and addressing the situation,
right?
This is what I meant by talking to them, because it's hard to get the conversation when it's shown all around them and try to make them. And you're like, but what if they say, I still feel that way?
Right.
And I said, you're going to talk to them. I'm going to ask them why you feel this way. What made you feel this way? Because in your household, and this is where Matt's part come in, of parenting, of what I've showed you, taught you, and like you say, if you got the respect, you're going to respect what's in my household. I've never showed you that. I've never preached this to you. I've always put this in your mind, and I always had this in your heart. You knew what was right from wrong. So the fact that you went out there and ventured to that, it was shown, it was told, it was pushed on you from somewhere. Now I'm going to talk to you and I'm going to address it. Let's talk. I'm not going to beat it out of you, but we are going to get to the bottom of this, because
I agree with that. I agree with that. Conversation is how you going to get there. I totally agree.
Not to cut you off, but I believe the problem with this conversation that we're having is the word control. I think that is the main problem that we all have. I heard Drew use it so much right just now. I'm like, damn, you know what? That word control, I think that's where we as parent, when it comes to your child being at such a young age, under the age of 16, or even when they are 16, adolescent kids and stuff, we come off too strong.
Well, you can't control it, but you can manipulate.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. Like, your action shows control and not safety. You see what I mean? Like, you're supposed to be that safety net for your child. Your child should be able to come to you and talk to you and open up to you when they're having problems.
About anything.
Yeah, but the way we come off like bullies. We come off controlling. And I mean, yeah, we acknowledge it, we see it, but yet we still do it.
See, but that's what I was trying to tell you. That's why I said, you coming at, you don't come aggressive. You have to talk to them, because it sucks like this. Because growing up, I was told, I'm the parent, shut up and listen. Who's the parent? Who's the adult? But these days, it's like we built a more sensitive type of kids these days. Everything's so sensitive. Everything's so iffy and picky. You got to watch how you say what you say. So that's why I say you come and you ask them, what makes you feel this way? I'm not bullying. I just want to know. Right. So you got to come and solve the situation. Let's talk. What makes you feel this way? How
damn all that shit. Nigga, you better tell me what the fuck make you feel this goddamn way, motherfucker. I'll get that shit out of you again, nigga. What's up? What's up?
But that conversation come afterwards, because that's when it starts getting to you if you can't really, because I'm going to tell you, half these people, I don't care, nobody said, 70% of these kids that's under the age of 15 who feel this way will not tell you the source of where they feel this way. You know why?
They won't.
Because it was made from a popular decision.
Yeah.
People start doing it and it's coming around like it's a popular thing. It's cool to sit there and say, I like him, her, X, Y, Z, like Kato said. It's cool. They made that such a fad. Like it's a fun thing to do. Like, oh my gosh, it sounds so good if I tell them I date boys and girls. You know, like it's cool that I'm a dude out here wearing these nail polish and wearing weird colors. Like, where did that come from? Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Y'all putting out in the world like it's okay. We did not think that was okay growing up. We wasn't taught. Right. It wasn't even on TV. Like I said, it wasn't.
Dudes that painted their damn nails when I was growing up was called goth. There was white boys wearing all black shit, looking dead as hell.
With the chains connected to their belt buckles in their pocket. Yep, that's what they was.
Style.
So, but what color was it?
They were white.
No, what color was the polish?
Oh, black.
Exactly.
Right.
Why are we out here wearing red polish? Why are we wearing blue polish?
Dark.
I seen dudes with blue glitter polish on his nails, man.
All them other colors.
Nah, I hear a lot about that. They saying that come from like rock and roll. You know what I mean? They saying like rock stars be painting their nails and shit like that.
Like not the red nail polish. I have met a couple of people with nail red polish, like gothic, but they talking about like that's like the blood shit for them. That's how they symbolize it. They don't symbolize it as nothing
crazy.
Yeah. So
okay, crazy.
So I mean, I can't go against that shit, but everything else though. Okay, first off, who the fuck made it cool to walk around looking like a rainbow? Like I'm so serious, bro.
6ix9ine.
You know, this is when I realized the industry was changing. When Cameron was the first nigga to rock a pink fucking fur coat, whatever the fuck it was. That nigga had on pink, bro.
I met bro in New York with a pink. He had a pink Bugatti driving around.
Bro, I'm like, dude, I had never met a nigga whose favorite color was pink. All of a sudden,
and they're trying to switch it up with purple, doing the purple haze. They tried to switch it up.
No, see, okay, the purple I could deal with the purple, but pink, bro, pink. And then you talking about real men wear pink? No, the hell they don't. Who the fuck said that?
The only time I've seen that, for me, you know, I would wear pink for like breast cancer awareness, like breast cancer month. Other than that, but no.
You wear it now.
You can't use that, Kato. He's talking about a normal, regular day. Like
when you was a kid,
it's Monday, and I feel like wearing this pink shirt.
When you was a kid, bro,
you did
not wear pink.
I don't wear no motherfucking pink.
I never saw you with pink, bro.
No,
you never saw me with pink. Now, don't get me wrong. Nowadays, that's what it is. You feel me? They got some softer colors and shit. I got I think that bitch lavender or some shit like that. But the shirt hot. I'll rock that bitch. But dude,
I have a fuchsia shirt.
Fuchsia, some shit. But dude, when you come out talking about some,
I rock like some purple and black or something like that. Yeah.
But dude, you wear manly,
I got some
manly
purple
colors.
and black Jordans, man. I'm not about to say and say I don't. But pink?
You said purple and black?
I got some purple and black ones.
Oh, that's hard. I know what you're talking about. That's hard.
But dude, that's straight though. But I'm just saying, bro. Like I'm just okay. Pink, bro. I
now, what if it was pink and white?
Whose favorite color was?
You rocking the pink and white ones?
Listen, they got pink. They got pink. Look, I'm gonna tell you, they got pink Irisons that came out. And I was like, I liked them Irisons when they first came out. Not that color. I couldn't pay that. I can't pull that off. It was like, man, you could. No. I probably could, but I'm telling you, I can't pull that off.
This yellow, bro. Yellow, right? To me, yellow was always a feminine color.
No, yellow ain't feminine, man. Hell no.
Growing up, to me,
Wu-Tang is yellow, man. Come on now.
Hell no, nigga. What?
The Wu-Tang yellow. What are you talking about?
To me, bro, as a child growing up, yellow was always a feminine color to me. I've
yellow?
always put it in that feminine category. Yeah.
No, man, yellow always been where blue was at. It's always been like the neutral colors for boys.
No. Neutral. I mean, it goes for both. But to me, when I look at yellow, more females are gravitated to yellow being their favorite colors. So it's always been a feminine color to me. Not saying that they can't rock. I mean, hell, I'm wearing yellow now. You feel me? Right. But like pink, growing up, you ain't never heard a boy tell you pink was his favorite color.
No, I haven't.
What other colors that you ain't never heard a boy tell you?
Yeah, not pink.
You feel me? Pink was number one. Pink was not a male color.
I mean, purple might not be your favorite color as a heterosexual man. Not mine.
Well, you know what?
But purple, that don't mean I won't rock like purple and black. But purple ain't my favorite color.
I can't say that because you got to think about the era we grew up in. I mean, look, yellow and gold.
Yeah,
the Lakers. So I mean, I would say more male would gravitate towards the purple than the yellow. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not saying that it's not a unisex color. It's just more of a feminine color because it gravitates to more women than it is men. Like red, for example, it gravitates to more men than. Well, no. I say it's an even balance when it comes to red.
It's an even balance because women love red lipstick.
Yeah, so you got those colors, bro. You got those colors that are like balanced in between, and you got those that are strictly manly colors and strictly feminine colors, and then you got the unisex, you know. So, I mean, yeah, I could do that, but pink was never one of my colors, bro. I could never see me wearing pink.
All right, y'all. Well, on that note, man, I'm gonna go ahead on and get up out of here, man.
Oh, hold on. We can do a little sports real quick. You were saying what you wanted to talk about sports?
Yeah, we could definitely talk about sports. I got a hot take for y'all, man. And I know
I want to hear what you have.
I know you don't hurt his knee at this point, kid, but I found the flaw in John Morant, bro. Don't get me wrong, John Morant a beast, but John Morant don't play no defense. I found that out the other night. I'm like, damn, is he gonna play defense or not?
I think everybody knows that by now.
I'm about to say, you just figured it out?
Yeah,
you just figured it out.
A lot of people know that at all, kid, for real. But
John is known for offense.
Game the other night. That was a good game. You know what I'm saying?
It's in there. Nobody just ain't on.
That was a good game though. That Boston.
I didn't even see it. Right now, I'm watching. I'm following the what you call the game right now.
What's on the Miami?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
Boston ain't got nobody to hold Giannis, boy. Tatum be getting thrown around.
Miami
69 Tatum, bro. If Tatum show up, then they got a good chance of winning. If Tatum don't show up, you can hang it up because Jaylen Brown.
But this is the thing.
Hey, what Bradley Beal is what, shooting guard, small forward?
I think he's a shooting guard.
What's that? The Wizards?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can you imagine Bradley Beal over there instead of Jaylen Brown?
Hell no. I like Jaylen Brown being there.
With Tatum?
Yeah.
I like Jaylen Brown being there. Hey, did y'all see
I'm about to tell you something though.
Giannis put his hand on Jaylen Brown's neck or something like that. And then Jaylen Brown was like, man, get your goddamn hands off me.
Bro, I thought it was Horford that they were finna fight, bro.
No. That was Giannis and Jaylen Brown. He put his hand on him, but like I said, y'all don't know what Giannis might have told him. Giannis might have been like, young man, sit your ass down, man. Calm down, little guy.
Jaylen Brown older than Giannis, ain't he?
No, I'm just talking about because Jaylen Brown a little cat and Giannis the big dude.
Hey, hold on.
Giannis a real big dude.
I was watching Mic'd Up last night. I think, what's his name? Shaq Thompson from the Panthers. That's his name, right? Shaq?
Yeah.
He was standing next to Calais Campbell. And bro, when Calais got up off that ground, bro, and he stood next to him, Thompson told my son, man, get the hell away from me, man. Don't stand next to me. Yo, tall ass. You too goddamn tall. They don't stand next to me.
And you know what, too? While we talking about these sports, man, let's talk about how the fans need to fucking relax, kid. You know what I'm saying? What they did the other night.
Don't touch nobody's family.
What was that? Chris Paul? Yeah, Chris Paul, mama or something like that. They pushed his mama and his wife or something like that.
No, this what the real story came out to be.
Okay.
I guess he was walking through the aisle. He seen his mom or something. They said something, they talked words. His mom and them was like, we don't know you. Please don't approach us like that. He got mad because he was like, whoever, I guess, went to go reach out. Whatever it was, they said he grabbed her shoulder. And he said he wasn't being aggressive to her at all. That's why when you see the video, they said the boy looked confused. He wasn't trying to be aggressive. He was trying to, I'm sorry, I didn't want to offend you. But you don't put your hand, you don't just touch people. And then they're telling you like, sir, we don't know you. Can you please back away? And you go to, that's still invading somebody's privacy. That's why that man, Chris Paul, said, yo, I'm going to see you outside.
Yeah.
You just don't do that. You don't do that because what you feel. I felt like, I was then, you don't just reach out and touch people, bro. You don't know how people feel.
I got
and then
words.
You got to think.
Ron Artest. Get your ass beat the hell up, boy.
Meta world peace.
Get your ass beat up, boy. For real.
Yeah.
Don't stare.
Don't put your hands on people's family, bro. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
who gotta understand that? Artest, Jermaine O'Neal,
man, them boys was not playing, boy. They wasn't playing.
When they did that whole team got dismantled, didn't it?
That whole team jumped off, kid. Who was that? The Pacers? That was the Indiana Pacers woman.
Yeah, Pacers and Pistons.
Man, that whole team jumped off, boy. Them boys was not playing. That shit was so bad, Ron had to change his name to Meta Love Peace or whatever.
Meta World Peace. But that shit,
Peace.
I'm like, I don't know what the fuck Meta World Peace means, bro. Like that's
I don't know. I know Facebook stole it and not Facebook called Meta. You know what I'm saying? They trying to act like they came up with a new name. And you know damn well y'all stole that from Ron Artest, man. Get out of here with that shit.
No, Ron Artest stole that. Ron Artest stole that from the damn book.
From the what?
Meta is a real word.
And he stole it from the dictionary.
Metamorphosis.
Okay. That could have been
supposed to be his change.
Yeah, that's his change. Metamorphosis.
Okay. I still think Facebook stole it from Ron Artest. I think they was watching them, kid.
I mean, that word been around. That word been around so long, man. I can't even say that. Damn, boy, the LA Angels got some nice ass red uniform. Boy, I might just have to get me a jersey. Man, on that note, let's go ahead and get up out of here, fellas. Man, I'm your boy Kato. That's Mav, and that's your boy Drew. And this Atlanta, here I come.
Of the Convo with Mav and Kato, man. We appreciate everybody that check out the podcast, man. Thank y'all. And I want to ask y'all to please subscribe to the Convo with Mav and Kato, man. Check us out. As you see, we got good content, man. And we just trying to take y'all on a nice little fun ride, man. And y'all just ride out with us and have a good time. But anything y'all boys want to say before we get up out of here, man?
Hey, man. Look, I'm too busy laughing at this guy over here.
I see him over there, man. Hey, but on that note, man, we finna go ahead and get up out of here, man.
Audi. I'm like 500, boy. I'm Audi.
Say, don't you want to be daddy straight talking? Don't you want to take trips? All the girls that want. Don't you want to go shop? Tell your match them all up. Then back to all your friends about how much I spoil your shorty. Don't you want to? Shorty, now can't you see it? I'm cut from a different pedigree. Females be trying to holler, but all I want is you next to me. I ain't trying to just cut you. I'm really trying to be something a little more than your friend, but a tad less than your lover. Now I ain't gon' say you sexy, I ain't gon' call you thick, but I will